What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some more of the council. Look at Louis. So yeah, first episode. I just want to get started. You know, it's a random. Hold on. What's this? Royal jelly. Royal jelly restores 2 effort. So press down to use it. Okay. Look at it. Already finding stuff in the game. But yeah, so the council is an episodic game. I thought it was gonna be more like a Telltale type thing where it's more story driven. You weren't gonna be able to move around, but as you can see, you know, my boy Louis got the running skills down. But yeah, so yeah, it's nice so far. You know, you can choose what type of playstyle. Well, not really. It's only like 3 of them.
Must be an incredible view from up there. Impossible to set foot on the island without being seen from 300
but
meters
yeah,
away.
you can choose between like hold on.
Honey, the remedy
Like
of the
a
gods.
politician, an occultist.
Good evening, sir. May I ask your name, please?
I didn't walk up to you.
de Riche.
Monsieur
Or a
Richet.
detective.
Delighted to
So
welcome
I chose the
your mother,
detective
sir.
because, you know, I got
You
my
must be
detective
Sarah
hat
de
on.
Richet's son. I must tell you, we are doing our utmost to
You must
find
be
your
ugly
mother
'cause
as
you got a
quickly
mask
as
on.
possible.
I'm here for business.
I have an appointment with Lord
Where's
Mortimer.
Mortimer?
Would you be so kind as to lead me to him?
Unfortunately, sir, I cannot. I don't know exactly where my master is. But rest assured, sir, everyone is waiting for you at the manor.
Why are they waiting
Sir
for me?
Holm insists on welcoming you in person. Since your mother went missing, everyone has been concerned about finding her.
Who is Sir Home?
A close friend of Lord Mortimer's. Please, rest assured, sir, it won't take us long to find your revered mother. Indeed, we are searching the quays again because lights were seen at the wharf just last night.
Where we are now?
Indeed, sir. According to our information,
okay.
lights were seen in the middle of the night, sir. After verification, none of the guests seem to have left the manor last night. We think that perhaps Sir's mother was here.
Wait, I have time. I have 0 on this. Question level 1.
And did you find anything then?
We discovered a certain amount of damage, sir, on the wooden
Okay.
part of the wharf.
What type of damage?
Broken barrels.
How do wait? So, servants. So they're vulnerable to questioning. Okay.
We'll do whatever is necessary to have them rapidly repaired. But quite frankly, I can't imagine what Sir's mother would have been doing with them.
What could Mother have been doing with barrels?
Nevertheless, our search of the wharf hasn't been entirely unsuccessful, though.
What do you mean?
We seem to have
What-
found
what'd
an
you find?
object that would appear to belong to Sir's mother.
Let
a
me see.
handkerchief. The handkerchief is embroidered with the initials SDR. We came to the conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother.
Give me the
Sarah
handkerchief. Why you
Richet.
put it back in your pocket?
I have orders to give it to Lord Mortimer as soon as I see him.
I know.
Oh,
Mother.
that's why.
She's not the kind to go for a midnight stroll on the wharf for nothing. I've got to find out what the hell she was doing here.
Where exactly did you find the handkerchief?
On the landing dock, sir. The one you arrived by.
Okay. So logic, Oh, I got manipulation. I got that skill because that was in the occultist. But see,
Pass me the handkerchief.
But sir, my orders were to give it to my master.
they
Are you
vulnerable
refusing
too.
to give me my
Okay.
own mother's personal belongings? Even though she was greatly looking forward to meeting your master, she's gone missing. And you seem incapable of finding her.
Oh, but sir, please.
And to top it all off, you refuse to give me the handkerchief that she so often let me use?
My
Do I
boy,
deserve
Louis.
such little consideration in your eyes? Is that what you wish me to report to
Ooh,
your
look
master?
at those eyes.
No, certainly
Okay.
not, sir. Please forgive me, sir. I've been such an idiot. Here you
Okay,
are.
Louis. Yeah, give me that handkerchief, punk. Alright. Okay, invitation. The handkerchief. Emily's. Oh, okay. Emily did give me a handkerchief. Can I look at these?
It is
Hey.
indeed your handkerchief, Mother. You must have come here for a specific reason. I need to know what it is. Let's think. What could she have been doing out here on this wharf?
I don't know, but I'm gonna look over here real quick. Put my. Oh, I see some. What's this?
A wooden floorboard.
Wait, do I have vigilance? Hold on, wait. I don't even know what all my skills I got, y'all. So, agility, logic. I do got okay. You know what? Vigilance. Here we
By
go.
the splinters of the wood, this floorboard has been ripped up. Yet it was in decent condition. I wonder why someone ripped it up. What's the point of doing this?
And I got questioning, right? I'm sorry. I do got okay.
Judging by the splinters of the
I
wood,
need to just.
this floorboard has been
I need
ripped
to just
up.
trust my gut,
It
y'all.
was in decent condition. I wonder why someone ripped it up. What's the point of doing this?
Oh, never mind. Okay, so
Probably comes from this part of the wharf. The wood is slightly eaten away, of course, but it still would have been fine if it weren't smashed.
okay. What's over here? All right, it's locked.
Locked. I'll never get it open barehanded. A cache.
Okay, here we go.
Let's see what's hidden inside.
I don't know if I can find anything yet.
Ah, one of the letters is stamped. with
Oh,
the
that
seal
took
of the
3 of
order.
them. Hold on, wait.
Recognize your handwriting anywhere, Mother. But who
I-
is this Samuel Ritter d'Auchois? Who are you writing to? I don't recognize the name. Let's see what's inside this letter. So,
Dear Samuel, my stay on Lord Mortimer's island is going wonderfully well. As I find myself in such charming company, I plan to stay a few more weeks. Would you be so kind as to send me a gift that I'd like to give to our old friend Manuel Godoy? I would be most grateful.
Manuel
I have been
Godoy.
told that he's going to join us here soon. I would like to mark the occasion. Thank you in advance. Yours devotedly, Sarah Faustine de Richet.
what is your game
Okay.
here, Mother? Secrets, always more secrets. You never talk to anyone using language like this. Something's going on here. Who is this Samuel Ritter? And for crying out loud, who is this Manuel Godoy that you keep bringing up? Think. Godoy. Manuel Godoy.
Manuel.
Why does the name sound so familiar?
I don't have politics. Ah.
I'm guessing he's a man of some importance. Spanish, I'd say. But just can't put a face to him. Well, hope we meet to talk about it soon, Mother. I don't know what you've gotten yourself into this time, but I'll bet you've got a lot to tell me.
Okay. Alright, so all I can say is that if you play this
It's
game,
unopened. No one seems to have used any.
make sure you choose the job that you really want. Some things you won't even
Bar
be able
from
to
an
do.
old gate. This miserable old bar has been broken fairly recently. The edges are
The
still
edges are
clean,
still
and the
okay.
tip is blackened. Without analysis to the contrary, I put my money on cannon powder. This might just come in
I'm
handy.
taking it. Hold on. That can be used as a weapon or something.
Hey, there's something not right about this floorboard. It's different from the rest.
Okay. I'm not about to use that. Like, that's too many points right there. There's 3 of them.
Somebody replaced it recently. But looks like it's fixed pretty solidly in place. It's going to be tough to rip it out of here.
You know what? I got the rusty bar now.
That does it.
There we go.
Let's see what's hidden inside.
There's a book and also a bag. The Mysterium Cosmographicum. I know that book well.
Is that my
Mother
mama's
used to
stuff?
read passages from
Yep.
it to me all the time.
And judging from what I can see, it's the same one as hers. For crying out loud, what's happened to you, Mother?
Oh my gosh. Mama. To access, okay, so manuscripts. Manuscripts allow you to educate yourself during the adventure. At the start of each quest, you can choose what to read and gain permanent skill points. Okay.
Let's look inside the bag. A little food, a few
Got a
toiletries,
key.
a small key, and some kind of black powder.
You know,
An
I'm
iron
gonna
key
grab the key
completely
first.
rusted.
I'm taking it.
No, it might be
Give me
useful.
that.
I hope Mother wasn't counting on it. Some
Let's
fruit,
see.
a piece of bacon, and some bread. The fruit's still firm. And the bread's a bit stale. From the smell, this food's been here roughly 2 days. And if it's rationed, there's enough left to last 2 more days.
Okay.
Bottom of the bag is covered in black powder.
The gunpowder. Oh, you ain't gonna say nothing about it.
Those are definitely my mother's things. I recognize her hairpins. This bag smells of her perfume. A piece of soap, some oils, and her powder
She
puff.
was living out the bag.
What does all
Okay.
this mean?
She had a comb and everything. Alright, yo, give me the
Right.
tote bag.
Just in case, I'll take it all. I'll give it back to Mother when I see her.
If she come back for it, oh well. You know, I could use grapes.
Crying out loud. Why did you hide supplies in the middle of nowhere, Mother?
Alright, so maybe the key is for this. Yep.
There we are.
Alright. Okay, I see a couple things over here. Let me
This
check
wharf
out
is
the
used
barrel.
as storage for a lot of barrels. Uh-huh. What have we
Examine.
here?
We
It's
looking at
candy powder.
everything.
It's unusable now. I don't know what the person who left this barrel like this had in mind, but it's a waste.
Dog, I can't do nothing right now.
This looks like a pistol case, but it's
Oh.
empty.
Okay.
I don't know if this has anything to do with you, Mother, but if it does, at least now you're armed. Just like in
I'm
my
a stay
vision,
strap.
and none of it's telling me anything useful.
I'm out
So-
here with this.
Let's go through this. My mother's been hiding pieces of bread between the rotten boards of the wharf.
Amber fragment. You just found an amber fragment. Each time you pick up 4 of them, you increase your maximum effort points by 1. Okay.
Amber.
Alright, so I think I'm done down here. I guess I can go up to the manor now. The man with no
How did
face.
Mortimer manage to build his manor at the top of a rocky outcrop?
Alright, so remember, all the servants are weak against questioning. So question them. I'm saying that to remind myself, because I probably will forget. Use Use the golden elixir to remove your negative alterations. Is that Zeus?
Impressive.
Ah, my son. I was looking for you.
What can I do
Well,
for
look
you,
for me.
Your Eminence?
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sara de Riche, aren't you? You see, your
No.
mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope. But I
Give it to
haven't
me.
seen her.
Only Mother had told me why she was coming here. Anyway, I ought to take the envelope.
Persuade him to
It might
entrust
have
the
something to
letter
do with
to
her
me.
disappearance. Listen, if it will help, you can always give it to me.
Oh, okay, hold on, okay. Confrontations. During a confrontation, you have to go through several steps while being as persuasive as possible. Confrontations have consequences on the rest of the story, so don't hesitate to use your skills. Dog only got 4 thingies left. Okay, each confrontation display on the interface shows how much the person you are talking to is convinced.
Thank you, my son. I'll bear that in mind. I'd rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally. Would you happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
Certainly,
Yeah.
Your Eminence. Mother
She's
got
been
here
here.
some time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
Right. I shall see her tomorrow.
Okay.
By the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware you knew my mother.
Ah, if you only knew, my son. I hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service to the church, and her help is invaluable. I hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
Only
Boy.
she had told me where she was headed.
Okay, Lulu, you keep
Nonetheless,
saying
our
that.
exchanges have always been discreet, and I should like them to remain as such. If your mother wishes to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
That is very commendable.
Okay.
But since we work together on a daily basis, it's surely just an oversight.
Most certainly. You said you work
Oh, okay.
together. What do you do exactly?
Oh man. I ain't got none of what? Dog, do I tell him, like, do I just be honest with him? It's like, I don't. Man, man. We are
If you know my mother,
I'm
you will
sorry.
understand that I cannot answer you, Your Eminence. I'm sorry, but
Do not worry, my son. I perfectly understand, and I expected nothing less from you. Discretion and
Hey.
secrecy are both
Okay.
pillars of the organizations for which we work. You are the worthy son of Sarah.
all the same,
So you
it
gonna
bothers
give
me
me
to
that
see you in
letter?
a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution?
You gonna give me the letter?
If it's of any help, you can always leave your envelope with me, and I'll give it to her as soon as I see her.
I hesitate. Up till now, we have always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful. Do you think I should give it to you?
Of course. Oh, wait, I have a time limit. I mean, I'm gonna go with manipulation. You know what? I don't know, y'all. I got both.
Only you know that, Your Eminence. If you're asking me if you can trust me, or if I can keep a secret, I would answer yes. Absolutely.
I understand.
Hey,
In truth, it all
Hey.
depends on the nature of the contents of your
come
letter.
on now.
It is a list of names.
This list must be of extreme importance.
Ah, if only you knew. It's a list of people that your mother must help. Listen to me, my child. If I give you the letter, can you promise me before God that no one other than your mother will read it?
No one other and me, I guess. Okay. Confrontation, last step. For the last step of a confrontation, you must convince the person you are talking to by giving a positive answer. If you give a bad answer, the step will repeat itself until either you give a right answer or you have no more blunders left.
I swear by the Almighty God to honor the promise that no one but my mother shall cast her gaze upon your letter.
Go ahead, cross your fingers behind your back.
Let's stop it.
I'm looking at it too.
I'm going to tell you a secret, Monsieur Derich. Your mother and I are organizing the escape of a large number of French priests who face a massacre organized by the accursed Republican tribunals. The church is literally being bled like a beast. Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine.
What is she, like some superhero?
She has made the services of your order available to us by organizing the priests' safe passage across the borders. Even if she does not share all our convictions, she always provided assistance. Young man, you can be proud to be her son. Be it only for her sake. Always respect your name. Here, the letter I spoke of. It includes a list of about 15 names ready for departure. Be quick. Remember to tell Sarah when you see her that time is short.
Well played. I'll decide later when I'm alone whether to look at what it contains.
You ain't even. I decided for you already. Okay, hidden elements. Many clues and items are hidden. Some of them will have an impact on your adventures, so do not hesitate to look for them. Alright,
I thought my chimney was big, but this one is beyond belief.
It's the least one can say. I've been longing for a warm fire for ages.
Since I set foot on the island, I haven't ventured more than 2 yards away from it.
Have you also just arrived?
Oh, late morning, I'd say.
Louis, come join us. Monsieur, may I introduce you to Monseigneur His Eminence, Cardinal Piaggi. He joins us straight from Rome.
Oh, just call me Your Eminence. It's simple.
George Washington, President of the United States of America.
Oh,
Delighted at last to make your acquaintance, Mr. President.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. President. Louis Moras de Richet. It is an honor to meet you.
Young man, let's keep it simple, please. Let us forget our fancy titles. Nice to meet you, Louis.
I should imagine you never thought you'd be in such company.
I must admit that I didn't. It's the first time that I've ever met so many illustrious personalities.
And you haven't seen anything yet. Generally, when Lord Mortimer organizes one of his receptions, there are over a dozen people here.
They can't all be here yet, and you'll see, most of the time there's only the upper crust.
And I noticed you were already getting to know His Eminence at the entrance. It's the perfect place to build up a network. What were you talking about, if you forgive my indiscretion?
Nah, it's not forgiven.
At the risk of disappointing you, we weren't conspiring in our corner, sir. His Eminence was simply telling me that he knew my mother and how much he held her in high esteem.
It so happens that Monsieur de Richet's mother is to join us.
Oh, pity. No scrumptious gossip or juicy tidbits, unmentionable
just
secrets,
like the
or
US,
even money matters.
They just
but
trying to get
you'll
in
see,
everything.
it will come. Despite all the goodwill in the world, you can't stop people scheming left and right around here.
Speak for yourself, sir.
Well, my friends, do any of you know the reason why we're here this time?
Not in the slightest. As for me, I've been invited by Sir Holm, a close friend of Lord Mortimer, but I do not know the reason why.
You see, Louis, every time Lord Mortimer organizes a reception, he always finds a moment to set up a chat with all the guests.
During which time we remake the world.
Accompanied by gallons of absinthe and cussing. I'll leave you to imagine the result.
So, if I understand
Put some
rightly,
clothes on, Emily.
de
What?
Richet, you've come out here to join your mother. For what reason, exactly?
None yet.
Like you, Mr. President, I'm here as a result of Lord Mortimer's invitation.
2 members of the same family here. That is rare.
You know what they say. You can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family.
Seriously, though, I know your mother well. Stay behind with me afterwards, and we'll take a moment to speak about her.
Okay. Hold on, wait.
Good Lord. Washington is wearing the emblem of the Grand Master of the Golden Order. It's the highest distinction of the Order in the United States. It puts him on par with my mother.
Okay.
He must really know his stuff when it comes to the occult.
Good evening, my friends.
Holy shit. That's the man for my vision.
An urgent case has delayed our host,
That's a
Lord
man?
Mortimer. He can't be present this evening, and he sends his deepest apologies.
He's asked me here and he hasn't even turned up? Great start. Do you know that man?
Who that is?
Sir Gregory Holm, an English aristocrat. Very
Okay, so that's Mr.
influential.
Holm.
He's also close to Lord Mortimer, so don't be surprised if he acts like he's at home.
And now, my dear guests, a light meal is served in the small salon. For those who would like to, you're invited to follow me into the next room.
My dear fellow, you must have read my thoughts. I shall follow.
We'll have to be careful
Okay,
not to
George,
make
go
too
ahead and
much
eat.
noise. One of Lord Mortimer's guests is relaxing.
Oh, we shall be quiet.
Don't take it the wrong way, Sir Holm, but I've already eaten. Thus, I shall be happy to remain by the fireside.
If you don't mind, Gregory, I should like to keep Mr. Washington company.
Please feel at home. And you,
Okay.
sir?
If I stay with Washington, we'll be able to speak about my mother. But on the other hand, I'd like to learn more about this home. I saw him in my vision.
I don't know. Do I want to go with Mr. Holm or do I want to stay with good old George? Did he have slaves at one point? I don't know.
Let's see what Washington has to say.
Sir, if you don't mind, I shall stay here.
Do exactly as you please, young man.
Louis, thank you for staying. Just like you, when I arrived this morning, I found out that Sarah had gone missing. I know your mother well. Don't worry. Emily is from the English branch of the Golden Order.
And President Washington is in fact the leader of the Order in the United States.
I didn't know.
Sorry to have made you wait, but I didn't want to speak in front of the others.
You did well. Secrecy and discretion are the pillars of our organization.
If I can help in any way at all, please don't hesitate to ask, my lad. And if you have any other questions, now's the time.
I mean, I really just need to get to a point where I can like stop the video because it's getting kind of long. But
And you, Emily, what do you think of my mother?
I only know her through the Order. The one time we met, we only exchanged a few words in a corridor of Parliament.
And was the exchange courteous or impassioned?
I'm not sure if I understand.
Was there any reason for her to be angry with you?
Under other circumstances, I would slap your face for even asking, but I'll put your lack of tact down to her disappearance. Know that your mother is a woman I would love to work with. Her reputation is entirely deserved. Mr. Washington will be able to tell you more.
Mr. Washington, you seem to be very familiar with my mother.
Okay, when did you last see her last?
Philadelphia, 15 years ago. Sarah often went back and forth between France and the United States.
Yes, I remember those days. I didn't see her too often. Right. Would it be too much if I asked you a few more questions?
Not at all. Go ahead. But I can't promise I'll remember everything.
May I ask, when you saw each other, what did you talk about?
See, I'm not political.
My mother has always been fascinated by strange powers. Did she talk to you about anything like that?
Yes. Her facility for discerning truth from rumor served me well. Such as preventing massacres, like the one at Salem, from happening again. Or convincing people that horsemen cannot ride around without heads. What was it that she used to say now?
Keep an open and logical mind?
Yes, that's it.
Thank you, sir. I was hoping to speak with Lord Mortimer. At least now I have some information, thanks to you.
Okay.
I repeat, Lord Mortimer is a man of his word. You won't be disappointed. And I am persuaded that your mother's research is his main concern.
In the orders, no. What? Do the others in the order know, do you think? That makes no sense.
I wonder if Mother is still on the island. Could she not have taken a boat and left?
I don't see how. No vessel can moor closer than 200 yards. Not to mention the permanent presence of staff and servants. There is one strange thing, I grant you. This island is barely the size of Delaware, and despite that, no one has been able to locate your mother.
So my mother still must be on the island.
Don't worry, Louis. I'm sure nothing bad has happened to her.
I ain't showing y'all nothing.
Yes, I hope not.
I'm just trying to save the game, y'all.
Well, I am impressed with all this splendor.
But don't spend too much time with Mr. Washington, my dear.
Hold on, how long has this been going?
Or you'll lose your pretty accent. You seem to be intrigued by that statue.
Absolutely. It is remarkable.
Lord Mortimer is fond of atypical works of art. I won't disguise the fact that I find it all a little megalomaniacal. But I must say, he does have some outstanding pieces.
Sir Holm, who was that young lady with you?
Elizabeth Adams, Mr. President. She would have liked to have stayed with us, but the poor thing is exhausted.
Elizabeth Adams?
Okay. Nope.
Just mentioning Elizabeth totally changed Washington's attitude. Looks like he just saw a ghost.
I'm on to
Miss
you,
Adams
boy.
is here to rest. You have perhaps already come across her in the corridors. She arrived a few days ago.
I perceived her, but we weren't introduced.
Rest assured, she is not here for the same reasons as yourselves. Consequently, I'm counting on your indulgence.
Washington looks surprised, but Holmes doesn't seem to see it. I wonder if he's being polite or if he really doesn't see his discomfort.
On that note, it's very
Dude,
late.
my
You
detective
must be
skill is
exhausted.
on 100 right now.
The servant will accompany you to your rooms.
Mr. No Face over here. Dog, I ain't get a chance to look around this whole place. Did it save yet?
Ladies, gentlemen, I bid you
hope
all
it's saved.
good night.
I
Mr.
just don't want to turn it
President,
off
Your
right now,
Eminence,
'cause
Duchess,
I don't
you have
know.
the same rooms as usual. You, Monsieur de Richet, will find your room at the end of the corridor.
Well, my friends, I am bone tired. I am off to my bed. See you in the morning.
Good night, sir. I shall do likewise.
Louis, I shall see you in the morning. Sleep well.
Good night. See you tomorrow.
Oh man, it's been quite a day.
Okay.
Right, where is my room?
Oh, so that load time is actually nice. Alright, so, okay, here's the map. Alright, y'all, so, last episode, we made it to, what is his name? Lord Mortimer's island. And now, we talked to a few people, made some acquaintances. I had a Raven Simone moment.
That's me.
Look at my room right here. So hopefully something good happened this episode, or in this video. Oh yeah, I have that note.
Right. So what shall I do with this letter?
I'm reading it.
About my mother's disappearance. But if I open it, I'll be betraying Biaggi's trust. What should I do?
Open the letter without breaking the seal. Subterfuge. I don't have subterfuge.
Okay.
I'm opening it.
Contains. Too bad for Biaggi. So, it really is a list of French countrymen. Biaggi wasn't lying. But now it's opened. I better get it to Mother soon. Wow! Nice room. Mortimer sure doesn't do things halfway.
See, Carmelites. Give you the focus state. Your next skill use will cost no effort. You cannot carry more than 5.
Wait.
Okay.
Saint Jerome and the Angel.
Yet again, Saturn devouring his son. Again? I saw the Saint Francis of Assisi in ecstasy, before superior voices. It always amuses me to see how art gets used for propaganda purposes.
See, I ain't got no skills, y'all. I just wanted to use these.
Inferno by Dante.
So this is my room. I guess we're going to sleep with our clothes on. Oh, never mind. What's going on, everybody? If you're watching this, please disregard anything that you're seeing. I had originally started playing on the PS4, but I switched to the PC version, and my first episode did not fully record. So what you're seeing now is just kind of a spliced up version of the PS4 recording. The next episode will be from the PC. I checked to make sure that the audio was recorded. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed what you see so far, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Until next time, guys, I'm out of here. Peace.